My dear Talmidim, you have spent the last 4 years deeply immersed in the study of Torah and Halakha, and in mastering the pastoral and professional skills that will now enable each of you, in your own way, to become rabbis, poskim, and religious leaders for Klal Yisrael. I want to focus on those 2 words, Torah and Halakha, which were at the center of your learning, for they are not identical. A life of Halakha is a life lived in accordance with God's will. Our decisions about what to eat, what to wear, how to pray, how to get up in the morning or go to sleep at night are all directed by something outside of us, by something greater than us. It is a life of being mitzuveh, of commandedness, of obeying, of doing Ratzon Hashem. It is also a life of structure. Like the camp in the wilderness, the Israelite camp, each tribe knows its place. Each person knew his flag and his tribe. Halakha is to be a part of history and tradition, to be connected to the past and to the future. It is to be part of a community, to be held, and ultimately to belong. But inside the body of Halakha is a beating heart, Torah. In the center of the Israelite camp sat the Mishkan, pulsating energy, light, and warmth to the community and to each individual. Ve'asu li mikdash v'shachanti betocham. Make for me a sanctuary so that I might dwell not in it, but inside each of you. If Halakha gives us structure and community, Torah gives us vitality and drive. To learn Torah is to argue with texts, to engage in an energizing conversation. It is to be awed by its beauty and inspired by its profundity. And ultimately, it is to connect with the Notein HaTorah, with God, the giver of the Torah. To learn Torah is to look deeper, to ask what are the underlying moral and religious values that should guide our lives. What does a more perfect society look like, and how do we go about building it? Many people will opt for one or the other, for Torah or Halakha, but not you. In coming to YCT, you declared that for you, a full life of Avodat Hashem must be both the boundedness of Halakha and the animating power of Torah, both community and purpose, both being commanded and being in conversation. Often, these 2 aspects of Yiddishkeit will be mutually reinforcing, providing stability and meaning. Your job at these times will be to give halachic guidance that is sensitive and responsive, and to teach a Torah that nourishes and replenishes. And there will be times when these 2 are in conflict. For Torah teaches that all are welcome. Kol harotze litol yavo v'yitol, hakol olin liminyan shiva. And Torah teaches that we must care for every individual, for their physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Halakha, however, is structure, and structures have boundaries. The danger, then, is that it sometimes does not just hold people inside, but it can also push people outside. There are those who are pushed out or pushed to the margins because the strictures and structures of halakha and because of communal boundaries and norms. Women, although we have come a long way in a short time, and I am looking forward, and I hope you are as well, to Yeshivat Maharat's Chag HaSemikha this coming Monday night. And agunot, single parents, gay and queer individuals, Jews of color, and people with disabilities. In such a case, it will be your job not to choose one over the other, Torah or halakha, Torah or our communal norms and boundaries. It will be your job to struggle to find ways in which both can be as fully realized as possible. And when the issue is halakha and not just communal norms, that problem can be formidable. As we heard earlier in Dr. Grossman's poignant and powerful remarks, we at the yeshiva grappled with just such a challenge this year, which caused so much pain to many people. It will be your responsibility, as it is the yeshiva's and my own, to work hard towards solutions that are true to halakha and to the deep truths of Torah. This task, to fuse the two, might at times seem impossible, and yet this struggle is our unique calling. It is our sacred duty. This is the essence of what YCT is about. And when we devote ourselves to this sacred duty, we will bring blessing to the entire community. For it is when we have a structured camp with God and Torah at the center that the blessing of the Kohanim and the blessing that you as rabbis will bring through your presence and your Torah will emanate forth, bringing caring and grace, warmth and peace to all. So let me now, at this moment, give you Eliezer, Noah, Eitan, Phil, Levi, Rafi, Josh, and Raphil, and Michael. I'm always missing one. I gotta read this. It's gonna be one of you. All right. Let me now, at this moment, give you, my dear Talmidim, the blessing of the Kohanim, knowing that you will bring this blessing to every person you touch and to the communities that you will lead. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Halu v'hitzlichu. Mazel tov.